Hello. Thank you for your patience in waiting for me. Alright, let's go violate terms of service. Let's see how far we can get today. I think it was a strong outing yesterday. But considering I'm still able to stream at all, I think we can do better. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to use any like speedrunning tactics by just like showing up on stream ass naked. I want to see if we can do this like the old-fashioned way. But whatever it takes, right?
Please help me, Batman! No!
Yeah, the cartoony voice acting in the first game tickles the hell out of me. Not me immediately being turned around. So how does everything sound on everyone's end? Not too quiet, not too loud. Are you able to hear all the bat grunts and all my absolutely just cutting commentary?
I'm sorry, Jim. Barbara.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Barbara, are you there?
Please hang up your phone.
This is a really cool section. I'm just over here giving banter over it. Yeah, I thought it was really shocking that they would kill off the commissioner like 5 minutes into the first game. That really took me back. Before, yeah, me too. Can't believe it. Truly a really brave narrative decision. We thought all the Arkham games were connected. No, they are. They are. They're chronological. So Asylum and then City and then Arkham Knight and Origins is like a prequel. Big pizza can live. Oh, this pizza sounds amazing right now. Brett, you're really out here living the best life. Going to the ocean on a bike ride this morning, and now you're such a baby. Like, God damn. My envy is ceaseless of you. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm not gonna lie. More sounds are drowning me out a little. Okay, thank you. I'll turn down the game volume. Is that better at all? Is it still a little bit loud? So loud. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna just slam it a little bit. I don't know if these count as sound effects, music, or dialogue, so I'm just gonna continue to lower them all. Those ghosts need to go to bed, yeah. I think there's a section I can can fill in over here if I remember correctly. No, that's why I don't trust my memory. Never mind. Totally wrong. Freya, I saw your Discord message about when's the last time I went to the ocean. It's been like years. I think I visited a friend's in Connecticut or Maine, like back in 2017, 2016, I think, and that's the last time I've seen the ocean, and I miss it sorely. So when you were just casually like, yeah, I rode my bike to the ocean this morning, I was so jealous. We should go to the beach sometime. Yes, we should. God, I would love that. That would be a blast. It's been way too long. Emery, when's the last time you've been to the ocean? Because I know it's probably been even longer for you, right? $2019. Oh shit. It's been longer for me. Oh yeah, you visited Nova in Florida, didn't you? Oh, that's why I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. I was just supposed to leave.
Father,
You should have stood up to it,
Whoa.
son.
What a crazy coincidence. Oh, the voices were all telling me to get out of there. Like, literally, get out of there. That's... You can't help stupid.
Mom?
That's... I thought it was just, like, spooky, like, get out, like, the house is haunted. God damn it. Whoa. Scarecrow jump scare. I'm pissing right now. Whoa, where'd he go? Spooky. I mean, I thought that too. Yeah. Okay, that makes me feel better. I'm glad it wasn't just me. They love Scarecrow, huh? Yeah, he's the Arkham games really give him his due. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, I think Scarecrow's underrated as far as Batman villains go. It's just like yeah, it is. Yeah, it is just like the Outsider and Dishonored. You're right. With all the like floating buildings and all that. Have to hop in the meeting, BRB. Good luck with the meeting. I'll be here. Be streaming for the next few hours. I think with this, it's just like a stealth timing section.
You cannot escape my gaze. You will die here.
Scarecrow in Arkham Asylum in the first game is so fucking cartoony, and then in the he doesn't really show up in Arkham City, but in Arkham Knight in the third game, he's like actually fucking terrifying to look at. So it's kind of funny, like looking back at his first outing, how kind of goofy he was, especially the voice. Like, he looks so dumb, just hunched over.
What are you trying
He looks
to
like
do?
a nerd examining minis. I say as a nerd. He doesn't even look around the wall. Yeah. Very half-assed effort.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
You have classic video game guard. Yeah, really. The Arkham games very much make use of that, especially Asylum. Which I don't know. I'm
It wasn't
inclined.
Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I
Oh,
thought.
the commissioner's alive! Amazing.
Lost, little bat.
I need to tell Emery that when they get
Having
back.
trouble figuring out what's real and what's
Hold
just
on,
a
I'm gonna
figment
let
of your twisted little
Mark Hamill
mind?
speak.
Same here. Just roll with it, bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
Also reminds me of Sly Cooper. Yeah, a bit. I could see how you would think that. God damn it. But yeah, no, the first game, Arkham Asylum, definitely has like a level of jank. But I don't know. I'm inclined to forgive it, just because like nobody expected this game or this series to be good. Sneaky for a detective.
No more tricks.
Yeah.
One last puzzle you can have more. And a little more. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh my god, that's a really funny coincidence. Well, Sly Cooper's a thief, isn't he? He's not a detective. Or I could also be wrong. I've played one Sly Cooper game. It was when I was in primary. So I could just be misremembering. I can't go that way. He detects objects to steal. Okay, that's fair. God. That's what's your favorite genre of video game? Mine is furry detective. Stealth furry. That's my favorite genre of video games. I almost said my favorite breed of video games.
Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man if any of my guys even think you're in the room. They're patrolling down there. I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail, and the old codger dies. Hell, I may even give you Harley. It looks like you could use a new sidekick.
Damn. Not the Jason Todd reference.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, no one kind of like expected this game or this series to be really good. Because I mean, it was like, what did Emery say yesterday? It was like 2009. It was like back like when licensed games were all cheap and
Joker's
shitty.
not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. Anyone gets near him, and it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman will be
So yeah,
a
the
dead
first
man.
game has kind of a few creases
Whatever. Get over there and keep
that
working.
were worked
Now
out in the
go.
later games. What company made this? Oh my god, shit. Rocksteady, I think. I think it was Rocksteady made this, and it was published by WB. Yeah, and before they had no like
This
big
old man looks like he's gonna pee
like,
himself.
how do I say,
Someone
like
bring
big
me
name
a
games
bucket.
before this. They weren't well known or anything. Like WB hired them just because they were willing to work for cheap, because they were nobodies.
You know, you really should color that hair of yours. All that gray makes you look so old.
Yeah, they're kind of a big deal. I mean, they are a big deal now. I don't know what other games they've done besides the Arkham games, which is a shame.
Harley's
But,
got the old man up top. See the
yeah.
Batman, anyone else coming around, he dies.
Shit. I fucked that. Whoops.
Say goodnight, Commissioner.
Oh yeah. I was I was reading about that one the other day. God.
Too easy. Played
You
you like
good
a
over there,
violin
Emery?
and cut your strings.
I think I saw the commissioner die again and had a stroke because of it.
Listen up, boys.
Cowboy walking over the keyboard. Yeah, exactly. It's true cat culture.
I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees it first.
But yeah, no, they had done like nothing of significance, which is why the fact that they got Mark Hamill and some other like big name or bigger name voice actors to.
Looks like he's gonna
I saw Harley.
Someone bring me a bucket.
Are you back from your meeting, love? In case you missed it, the commissioner is not literally still in the meeting. Oh, you sneaky little thing, gosh. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I watch my girlfriend stream on company time. I saw my girl. Harley Quinn, the true waifu.
Keep your trap shut. You won't get away with this.
God. Sorry, boss. I have to leave this meeting early. I just saw Harley Quinn. I won't be able to think for the next 30 minutes. I totally understand.
Harley's got the old man up top. You see the Batman with anyone else coming around, he dies.
Your girl. Aw, Freya. Your girl is on the screen all the time in the top right. It's okay. I understand. Having eyes for Harley Quinn. That's my wife. That's my wife. Very good.
Mr. J has won again.
You're adorable. Okay, Borat. That's my wife. God. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Mr.
Borat.
J is so going to beat Fat Brain. He doesn't stand a chance.
Caught locked up.
Oh shit, don't walk this way. Hey Daryl, you walked in at a great time. Oh my god. Just in time for Emery to be watching me stream in the middle of a meeting and for Freya to be calling them Borat.
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get married. It's gonna be so cool.
My usual timing serving me well. Of course. You always know when to walk into a room.
You know, you really should color that hair.
Oh my
All that
gosh.
gray makes you look so old.
You think anything you gotta say matters to me?
That was one of the easy ones.
Can I take her down through the... Yes, I can. Cool. So, like, Ellie's love my life. But Harley's gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl bossing.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure
I understand. I totally understand.
Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
It's okay. If you can have eyes for Harley Quinn, then you can forgive my having eyes for Killer Croc. Like Killer Croc, Bowser, Bosk from Star Wars, just cream to the crop.
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now.
I think this is Killer Croc. I could be wrong. Oh, it's Bane. Never mind. I was wondering what that silhouette I was seeing was.
Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood.
Oh, it turns out Dr. Young is evil. I'm shocked.
The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
don't remember the Bane boss fight, like, at all. So we'll see. We'll see how arduous this is. Bruja means witch, right? Yeah, yeah. Mad. God, I hope this goes better than Injustice. Emma, you've seen me. The Breaker of the Bat returns. Yes, yeah. Yeah, Bane's another favorite of mine of Batman's robes. Forgive me if I'm looking at chat a bit less. Shit. I'm trying not to get bodied by the Breaker of the Bat. Again, I think you just damage him by having. Oh no! That's right. Slash the little. I almost called it Venom. The Titan pipes away.
Seriously? Is that the best you can do, Bane? Let me lend a hand.
He looks like escaping. Yeah, he does. I don't know. I was never a huge fan of the Arkham Bane design. I think Bane kind of has a level of cool about him that was kind of lost with this design. He looks very beastly. Damn. The timing's killing me. The Injustice design, if you've seen that game, and I love that one, where it's much more like subtle. Like he's still ripped, he's still huge, but I know he looks almost more like cybernetic in that design. If you've seen it, it's really cool. And then of course the Nolan design is really good too. I'm so busy talking about his design that I'm getting absolutely bodied by him. Don't mind me.
Shall fold you like paper! Is he okay?
Give me one sec, Daryl. I'm seeing your comment there. I want to make sure I'm not getting body slammed by Bane again. Although being a luchador, that would be apt. Oh my god, I think he just killed that guy.
Don't let him hit you, idiots! Hit him again!
The original Bane from the 90s comics was far better. Anyone could beat up the Batmobile is beastly. He beat up the Batmobile? Damn, I didn't know that part. The design from what? Injustice. So, in the 2010s, that's terrifying. But I mean, aptly so for Bane. And for Injustice, it's a fighting game that that also WB put out in 2013, 2017. There's two of them, and it's like Superman goes evil, and it's up to like Batman and co to stop him, and Bane is in that. It's like it has kind of all of the big name DC characters, and his design of that's really cool. I've put like hours into that. Into Injustice 2.
I will crush you!
He always kicks my ass in that game too. So at least he's consistent. Yeah, that's what Daryl, do you know what storyline that was? That Bane crushed the Batmobile in? I had never seen that or read that one, I suppose. Nightfall. Oh, okay. I've heard of that one. That's another one of the classics I've been meaning to read. I read The Killing Joke for the first time, I think last year. And like, man, that lived up to the hype. It was super dark and I loved it. Yeah, there's like a handful of like really classic like Batman comics that I've been meaning to read for a while, and that's absolutely on that list. It was the entire overlapping Batman arc. Oh, it was, okay, I see. I didn't realize that was the one that where Batman was broken. And did that introduce Azrael? Because that's further back than I thought Azrael further back than I thought Azrael was around for. I thought he was a relatively new character.
Bat is broken.
I mean, well, that's a nice callback. No, Azrael. Oh, huh. I don't know why. In my head, like, Azrael is like kind of the same time period as like Harley Quinn, like the 90s kind of era. I have no idea why, and I think that's not the first time I've got that wrong. My new team is very complainy. Oh no. Oh really? Huh. That's definitely another character that I don't know as much about as I should, shamefully. He makes an appearance in these games, and that was actually the first time that I had heard of him. Again, definitely like not as up on the mythos with him as I should be. He's a damn cool character though.
Well, okay then. Quiet.
I shall fold you like paper! You want some of this? You okay, buddy?
Shit. He was top popular, just like Crusader. That's sick. That's awesome. Apparently Rocksteady had a big issue. Oh shit, I did not know that. That's fucked. I guess that's like every game studio. Yeah, it is unfortunately common. But that's really cool about Azrael. I didn't know his armor drained his life. I don't know if he appears in the first game in Arkham Asylum, but I know he shows up in Arkham City, and his design in that is really cool. It looks like a modern day Crusader armor. It's kind of a mix of both. It's really cool. Damn it, I'm about to die again.
Don't let him hit you, you idiot! Jeez!
God, the punching sound effects.
I will break you this time, Batman!
That's a dojo. You know, that's really cool about Azrael. I don't know how I've not encountered more of him, especially because like the Batman side of things is definitely my favorite part of DC. I think I got him. Dang, I could be wrong. Okay. Spain does one of those, this isn't even my final form type things.
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Is the audio okay with everyone? Not too quiet, not too loud?
Bane was throwing you around.
Just throwing you around, yeah, no kidding.
I'm not a rookie.
Meaning
I
just
can
a
handle
few.
myself.
Welcome back to the land of the living. Sorry, your new team is so complaining. What did I miss? So Commissioner's not dead. That was Fear Toxin. Dr. Young is a Bruja. Bane is Bane. Oh yeah. Don't worry, that was non-lethal vehicular manslaughter. Actually, I don't think you can call that manslaughter. That seemed really intentional. It's Bane, he can take it. Yeah.
Get back to the mainland.
Yeah, yes he can. If anyone can,
I don't like leaving you here.
If anyone can, it's Bane.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham.
Daryl, I just saw your message on
You're needed there.
Discord. Let me take a look at
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
Huh, I see.
It's Spanish for witch.
Nightfall, not Nightfall. Oh, you're good. Oh, really cool. That design is very nice.
Go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Oh, how I wish it were the other Venom. Sorry, I'm trying not to talk over exposition. If you run him over, it will be very painful for your insurance rates. Which of the other Venoms? I'm assuming you mean the Spider-Man one, right? Yeah. That would be a hell of a cool fight. Marvel Venom versus Batman.
He's here! Jeez! Yeah, hit him again! Don't let him hit you, you idiot! Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
The one guy losing patience. I know there are several of them. What would even happen if like Joker Venom or Batman Venom, not Carnage or anything, just Spider-Verse Venom? I love that little symbiote. Yeah. God, nothing good what would happen if Joker and Venom. Although, oh dude, I feel like that would make for a really cool like Batman costume. Like a symbiote, like Batman outfit. I had to put up with a lot of variants of the Marvel Venoms and selling the books. Yeah, I know there's a lot of different symbiotes. Arkham North, that's where I'm going.
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point? It's been a favorite suicide location on Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Well, DC and, speaking of Batman with a symbiote suit, or Batman Venom, DC and Marvel have done like a few comic book crossovers over the years, haven't they? like on occasion.
It's the
In the 90s. Yeah, I'm sure that's way less likely to happen nowadays. With everything being so, like, with everything being such a big business about it. Shit.
Punch him again! Get him on the ground and stomp on his face!
Amalgam, rare books to find. They crossed Wolverine with Batman. Called him Dark Claw. See, that's sick. That sounds like a fantastic character. Just a fantastic crossover. It's a shame. I feel like I said, like stuff like that really probably wouldn't happen nowadays. Storm with Wonder Woman. Shit. That sounds cool. Superman with Captain America. See, if people didn't pearl clutch their copyright so hard, we could have Marvel, DC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it was... God, I have no idea where I just walked to because I was looking at chat. Can I collect you? Oh, wait, I think I have to scan it. Yeah, there we go.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers.
For once,
we
I'm
have
not
been
the nerd in the group.
Cleaning
You're
the
all
arterial
nerds.
filth from the city. We have been its servants.
Never again they hate each
giving
other.
all
Yeah,
to protect it.
yeah, it's a damn shame.
And still, it has chosen to hurt us.
Like it's... I run the secret yeah, it's true. Freya, like this is a pipe dream unless you want to spend 6 hours in a car with me and my dog, which I feel like I'm not that bad of company, but Hazel is. I would love to take you to Daryl's shop one day. It's just such a cool little like nerd clubhouse. It's awesome. I think you would have a blast there. Also, I'm still not over how fucking huge these skulls are. You can see what a genuine American road trip is like. Maybe. Yeah. No, I wouldn't blame you. I know, like, cross-Atlantic flights are not short, so I do not blame you for...
A challenge completed. Can you do more?
Can I come? Yes! Dummy. Gosh. That would be weird. That would be really weird, like, going to your hometown without you. That would feel illegal. No, yeah, I understand. I'm mostly just, like, talking out my ass, don't worry. Yeah, no, Daryl's shop is fantastic.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Yeah, no, all of that with Marvel and DC, it does suck. It's like copyright, how do I say it? Getting precedence over, like, artistic creativity yet again, which always sucks to see. Woefully common.
Yeah.
Well, Batman's coming up in public domain, isn't he? Like, sometime in the
Dr. Young was heading up
2030s or later 2020s,
Lots
I
of
think?
external funding. Here
I'm
are
sure,
the
like,
last
that won't
notes
go
she
through,
filed.
but...
I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original Venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on.
Like 15
These
years.
notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
Take the sec to reach in like 15 years. Okay, yeah, so I mean, relatively soon. I'll be curious to see how that plays out, because that would be a big, like, obviously a BFD for DC and all that. I wonder, I don't know what they could do besides change the laws, but in the 90s and early 2000s it got messy. When Image came up, it all went bananas. Lots of lawsuits happened. You mean with like the rights to the amalgam? How did you say that? Amalgam comics, the crossovers. Because yeah, I could see them being eager to sue the shit out of each other with that. You need to play a Warhammer game next, so I can be a nerd too. We should stream Darktide together sometime. I know that's been getting a lot of updates lately. I've not played that recently because it got really, like, I swear to God, I think the bugs got worse for a time. But I hear it's better now, which is a shame because it's a lot of fun when it works. It's a really dumb horde shooter mowing down nerdlings. When something hits 95 years in copyright and now becomes public domain, can't wait to see the obligatory, like, Batman snaps and kills everyone movie, like with Winnie the Pooh and literally every other public domain. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm always in favor of more, like, I don't know, more artistic freedom, even if it's to make weird shit.
I'm going up top via the catacombs.
I would much rather that than Disney pearl clutch Winnie the Pooh and make the same movie again and again and again. Played it a few weeks ago. It was good. Oh, good. Okay, so it seems like it's gotten better with bugs and all that. Have they put out any new, like, big content for it, or has it been mostly just bug fixes? Which, I mean, either way, I would love to play it again. It's not like I've maxed it out. Image was made up of artists from the big two. They made their character designs as more or less clones of DC and Marvel. Oh shit. Of clones of Marvel and DC characters. A lawsuit came from that, then everything changed and the mess that followed from that. Spawn being one of the few. Oh, I see. Huh. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I hate shit like that, but I mean, that's a very no shit opinion to have. I think very few people are going to be like, no, I'm in favor of corporations controlling all of my favorite superheroes. And yeah, I was that's funny you should mention Spawn. He's another like character I've been meaning to get more into. I was thumbing through one of his what do you call those, anthropologies, I think, in a bookstore the other day.
Longer to find him.
And I remember his origin being weird. So thank you for the story behind that. We need Batman attending a tea party with the Calico critters. Yes, we do. That would be adorable. Like, no dark twist. It's just Batman having a good time. There's been a few bug fixes and a few new maps. Oh, good, cool. Honestly, like, I think that's a nice text. I think new maps were really needed. I didn't play it a whole lot because, you know, I ended up moving and my semester started back up.
Why are we the one?
I'm gonna pause this for a sec. So, but anyway, even in that time, I was getting kind of tired of the same maps over and over again. So I'm glad that they've added some new ones. I'd love to give them a try. The first series were very good. Do you mean of Spawn or from Image Comics? Or I guess both. But yep, got murdered, went to hell, came back with magic suit Spawn, lived with bums in an alley, that had a trash can for a throne. Yeah. See, that's I thought I had heard something like that. You know what's funny? Of all of the ways to hear about these, like, seminal, like just really quintessential comic book characters, I got into Spawn because he was a guest character in Mortal Kombat 11, and his intro lines were really cool, and I was like, oh, there's something more to you. What's going on with that? So I ended up looking into him more, and really enjoyed what I saw. It's only 2 new maps. They definitely still need more. Yeah.
Trying to open it. This ain't
He's here.
Definitely sounds like they'd be lacking based off that. But I mean, I guess it's still better than nothing. I know there was a pretty big, not necessarily backlash, but just people getting like kind of uppity over a lack of content, right? With Darktide. Which again sucks because it's like on its own it's a damn good game. It's like there's just not enough of it. And like don't get me wrong, I'm definitely like in favor of leave them wanting more over give them too much, but there's definitely a balance there. What are some other Warhammer games that have come out recently? I know Bolt Gun, that like 90s like boomer shooter, is supposed to be really good. I would love to play that sometime. I always get more sympathetic with developers when gamers get mad at them, even if it's I don't know. I feel like there's kind of a sensibility that's kind of been lost where it's like it's okay to go, hey, you know, there's this thing in this game that you made that I did not enjoy. Like, how do I say this? Okay, artistic feedback is good, but so often that just dips over into straight harassment where it's like, dude, it's a video game. Chill. You don't need to be making death threats against people about this.
My God! I will find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
Total Warhammer is cool, but I have K if you like it. That's the strategy game series, right? I would love to give that a try sometime. I would definitely need to
I've been digging deeper into
need to like try that off stream some, because I know that's very multifaceted. There's a lot going on there, but yeah, I love strategy games. I would love to give that a try. Love the old 40K games, especially tabletop when we used to sell it and play it. Yes, they would say it's lazy days too. Yeah.
Mr. Young, according to her bank record,
give me one sec. I'm gonna let Oracle and Batman finish chatting.
Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
Interesting. Yeah, it's fine, Daryl. I'm kind of going in the opposite direction where I've started with the Warhammer video games, and now I'm trying to get into the tabletop. I'm kind of waiting for 10E to come out before, or totally come out, I guess. I know they've been doing the faction previews. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for 10E to totally officially come out before really diving into that. Although Kill Team has been a blast. Like, you know, I've played dozens of games of that. They would say it's lazy devs too, as if that's the issue, not a million other things. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's really not usually the devs. I know this is kind of like a cop-out answer, but I feel like it's normally more of like a publisher side of things. Like, devs don't decide what gets made, they just make what they're hired to make, you know? It's like, I don't know, I feel like people are mad, or people are too mad, and they're mad at the wrong people, I feel like. Joey and I have been talking about the new rules for 40K. Yeah, there's a new version of Kill Team coming too. Yeah, there is. I've not been actually keeping up with the new Kill Team as closely.
The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
One sec.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, am I gonna pull that down?
This area's falling apart.
Okay.
It's not safe to use the grapple.
I
need to climb up.
The old-fashioned.
Yeah, no, I've actually not been keeping up with the new Kill Team news as closely as I should
resignation
be.
letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Oh,
go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
Should be able to climb up that. But yeah, no, I've been keeping up with the what have they been calling those faction highlights? I think is what it is, where they've been highlighting individual teams.
It's the sound of me clapping at your success.
Definitely a lot of changes with 10th edition. I'm excited to see kind of how it all plays out, like on the tabletop, like what it ends up looking like in practice. What does it have to say? I feel like I've destroyed way more than 5 of those. Hold on. Kind of been getting them as I've been seeing them. I do not believe that's only my 5th one. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Yeah, I know the fucking giant chunk of concrete on his head. I know with Tenny, like, they're really emphasizing scalability. Like, you can run games kind of as small as a kill team, funnily enough. At least from my limited understanding thereof. God damn it. I'm trying to make that jump. Yeah, hopefully that makes it easier to get into for people who've never really done like tabletop stuff. I'm just gonna leave that trophy. Don't get that jump. That's what GW is apparently planning for next year. Yeah, I think, I don't know, like, I'm always hesitant to give any praise to GW after, you know, the everything over the years. But I don't know, I think that's a good call.
Are you ready to give up yet?
I think it can be a bit daunting, like, everything you have to buy to kind of get into it. It's definitely a barrier for entry, as it were. Like, I've had plenty of friends that I've talked to about it, and like they've shown interest, but it's the cost and the time that's kind of put them off, you know. Which I get, you know, you don't want to have to spend, you know, with the core rules and the codex and the minis and the paint, probably over a couple $100 nowadays to get into you know, a game or a hobby that you don't know if you would really enjoy. And I know there's ways to make it cheaper. You can get used teams off of eBay and all that, but I still, like, I don't know, I don't necessarily blame someone for being trepidatious. Hopefully this helps with all that.
Yes, don't worry about that. I put a few surprises along the way if he decides to turn up and spoil the fun. Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry.
Wow, that was very bright.
Chance of you getting hurt. Still, you might want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers.
Oh shit!
Looks like
I
the
meant to sneak
have access to the
up on
armor.
you. Also, Frey, didn't you, Joker? Yeah, didn't you make the comment the other day, Frey, about the Joker thugs needing to unionize? See, if they unionize, they could have health insurance. Oh yeah, I've had customers that put aside, oh my god, rent, car payments, alimony, and so on to get models. That's dedication. I don't know that I would ever be able to compete with that level of commitment to the craft, as it were. Damn. Wow, that's nuts.
It's the back.
Oh shit. Hold on, I'm gonna go up here and get the sniper first. I do not want to take a bullet to the bat brain in the middle of a fist fight. They need the Jokester Union. I feel like Joker could appreciate the name at least. Minis greater than house. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, on that topic, now that you've said that, hey, about my half of rent this month. No, I'm kidding. 40k players are hardcore. Yes, they are. With, all the time. God, I'm trying not to get sliced to death. I feel like it's a pretty relatable role. Yeah, between the money commitment for, like, again, the core rules and all the different codexes and the what do they call that? The codex editions where it's like sub-factions. All the time required to build them and paint them and all that. Yeah, it's a hardcore hobby. You can definitely sink your teeth into. Yes, honey. It's 2 p.m. dear time for your daily 40k purchase. Yes, of course, my daily re-uptake of new minis. Well, Emery, so Freya, for context, one time Emery and I went down, I guess up, because he's north from us. We went to Daryl's shop in Virginia, and this was shortly after my birthday, and I had some friends give me just money for my birthday, because I guess I'm hard to shop for. And I spent probably the majority of it on new AdMech minis, because I was getting a kill team together for them. And while we were there, Emery like made some joke about about like spending habits on 40k, and I got stone serious and was like, dude, if you think I'm spending too much on Warhammer, tell me, because I want to know before it gets really bad. I had players that would trade 40k purchases with work in the shop. You had indentured servants that were working off of 40k debts. That's hilarious. God damn. Yes, Warhammer players are extremely hardcore. You and your femboy minis. It's just one. It's just Stroika from that book, and I still haven't put that one together. Yes, I did. Is it me? Yes, Emery's the true femboy mini. Good God, that is cursed. Yeah, that is hilarious, Daryl. God, I'll work for you for some new Astartes. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, no, it's no joke, man. People are dedicated. The real femboy mini was in our hearts all along. I hope it's not. I feel like that would cause, like, I don't know, some kind of obstruction with your valves, with your heart valves, to have a little plastic mini in your heart. Gosh, that's beautiful. Emery's referencing a line we heard in Arkham Knight when I was playing that in front of them, and there was one thug that was like, isn't this place supposed to be covered in fear toxin by now? And another that was like, maybe Scarecrow was being rhetorical, like, maybe the real fear toxin was in our hearts all along. And the first thug replied, that's beautiful, man. Maybe the real femboy was in our hearts all along. God, where am I? Oh, I'm going the totally wrong direction. Don't mind me. Batman is just a little bit bat lost. Femboy is a state of mind. I want to get you a t-shirt that says that. Good God, that is cursed and hilarious. I think I was actually going the right way before, is the gag. Okay, so I'm going to be going this way through Arkham East. Gosh. Daryl, I'm still not over, like, people, like, working for you to pay off Warhammer purchases. Sorry for the... Oh, honey, no, I can take care of all that when I'm done. I told you I would take care of that today. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Wow, that really makes me feel like a feel like a bit of a degenerate. It's like, hey, I'm too busy doing chores to watch my girlfriend stream. Gosh. I promise I'm not a NEET. I was doing schoolwork this morning. Hold on, Fred. I see your message. I'm trying not to get bat shanked. Bat stabbed by a guy wearing a gimp mask. That's a pretty embarrassing way to die. Okay, what about this? Like that Nas song, NY State of Mind, but about femboys. I've not had the pleasure of hearing that. So unfortunately, I can't sing the lyrics that Emery posted, but I'll make sure to remedy that for the next stream. No, you're fine. I want you to relax. It's very, very sweet. Thank you. They would clean, cook for the other players, take care of stock, massage other players' feet, spit polish ties. Holy shit, Daryl, you had veritable house servants. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. That's horrible. That level of dedication, but it's also very funny, very admirable. God damn.
I guess that is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers.
Ow, damn it. Yes, you do, don't you? Fuck.
Loose cannons, trigger fingers, and, well...
Oh, I see. God damn. Ow. That was a really good shot. God damn. I can't even be mad about that. It was more of a let me at them feet. They were a close-knit lot. They must be. I feel like you'd have to be very close to me to walk up to me and go, let me at them feet, and turn any reaction other than me just running away in terror. In fact, I'll be real, Emery, I think if you did that to me, I would be running away in terror.
Open for any flying rodents during your duties. I hear the asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
Toe goblins. Oh shit, that's horrible. That's really funny. No, I'm definitely not to that level of dedication. Not yet. Oh no, it would be so terrible if I had to work off my 40k oh my god. That's so nasty. Oh my god. I hate how funny that was. Fuck!
Hello again, boys. It's me.
Don't mind me getting sniped to death. I'm just too busy laughing at foot fetish jokes.
No good to us dead.
I see you.
However, a bruise here or a cut there.
Yeah, I think I have like one more shot in me before I die. Yep. Wow, that's a great way to die.
Bye-bye, Bats. Mwah!
Oh, Emery, your reaction. They killed the Batman. Yes, they did. He was too busy laughing at feet fetish jokes being made in this chat.
I seem to be losing men like there's a plague in town. I guess the bat is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers
really
covering
funny.
your movements. But be careful. They're both loose cannons, cheap trigger fingers, and, well, you know, accidents do happen.
Gosh. Yeah, that's the real way to defeat the Batman. You just distract him.
Please remember to keep an eye open for any flying rodents during your duties. I hear the asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
Yeah, Emery, I think you were saying earlier about, like, this series really loving, oh, I like that in detective mode. You can see the laser sights. Really loving Scarecrow. It's funny you should say most people, like, that have played through these games, feel like they definitely, like, focus more on Joker. Almost to a detrimental degree, but that's kind of a controversial opinion, I guess, within the fandom. Some people love it, some people are like, very tired of him, especially by the third game.
No good to us dead. However, a bruise here or a cut there won't go amiss.
But yeah, and the Scarecrow doesn't focus or doesn't feature too much in the first game. He's kind of a side villain, and outside of an Easter egg, he's not in the second game at all. I mean, Batman and Joker are like an old American. Yeah, that's the other side of the argument. It's like they're practically one item at this point. Well, yeah, no, I mean, like, I don't know if you mean that in jest, but like that's kind of the argument that people on the other side of that opinion make, where it's like those two intentionally and deliberately contrast one another. Batman, stop dancing. This really is just like Sly Cooper sneaking around the compound, hearing Big Boss, Big Man announce to his infant. Yeah! Yeah, there's a few games that, that make... Can I cut you down? Yes, I can. I think you're dead, though. Well, I was gonna say this is more dignified, at least, but I don't know... I don't know that it is. It looks like you've answered your own left foot. And yeah, it is. When you put it like that, very similar.
Well, look who it is.
Yeah, big bad Batman. Come on, tough guy. Come and get it.
Oh, look at him. Stuck out there. Ain't you got a cat to rescue from a tree or something?
Smart asses.
That's right. Go on.
Speaking of this game being very similar to two other ones, I've always made the argument that like not just the Arkham series, but I'm trying to think of some other examples. Like not Injustice. What did you call that? Infamous on the PS3 and the Arkham games and all that. There's a few other examples that I'm kind of blanking on. That they're kind of the modern day continuation of like the like collectathons from the 90s, like Banjo-Kazooie and DK and all that stuff. People say that like they don't make games like that anymore. Like I think they do. I think they've just changed so much. Especially the latter two Arkham games. They very much have that like kind of collectathon, go here, get all the things gameplay loop that you can engage with if you want. Yeah, okay, I'm glad that was a very odd animation. I'm glad it's not just me. There's just more narrative onus put to it than there was in ye olden times, as it were. I think it's just an evolution. And it's 3D. Yeah, and it's 3D, just like those games were. It's less like run here and collect all the floating icons, and more like complete all these side objectives that sometimes involve collecting icons. I think the Riddler is the most like obvious example of that. His run around, collect all the trophies, solve all the puzzles type thing. Yeah, I think you'll see more so what I mean, especially if we get to Arkham Knight. There's a side quest there where you have to drive around and blow up all these bombs and defeat enemies that spawn because of that. Very much gave me kind of that same vibe. You can even argue like Metal Gear 5 and like Witcher 3 and all that do very similar things. Oh, I had no idea I could grapple up onto that. Now I feel a fool. Over here rambling about 90s video games and their evolution. Just realized what Joker's saying about the changing the decor. Very funny. Little Big Planet 3. Oh yeah. Little Big Planet is a great example of that. It's very much a collectathon. It's even like a platformer type deal, collectathon. Can I do anything with this? What is this, ice? Oh no, it's just a texture glitch, I guess. Because you need to collect all the things. Yeah. That's a really good example too. I wouldn't have thought of that. Thank you for reminding me of those games. I've not played those since like I was a wee little lass. Gosh, I feel like I'm missing something quite obvious. But yeah, no, that's a great example. Going through all the levels and collecting all the. Oh no, they shut down the servers for LBP 1 and 2. I didn't know that. Shit. Well, they were having issues with like people being dicks and like hacking the servers for no reason, right? Is that why they ended up shutting those down?
Easy. A blind man would have stumbled over that one.
But yeah, no, that sucks. There was some hacking issue, yeah, and then I guess they figured it would be too expensive to deal with. That sucks! Damn it. Oh man, I hate that. Because that was a big appeal, like, appeal of those games, was playing, like, kind of what other people made, you know? Are the servers for Little Big Planet 3 still up? Although I know that game isn't, like, as well loved as the first two. I don't know, how much of a consolation that is. 3 is still going, you think? Okay. I mean, better than nothing, but still, yeah, that sucks. Why would you, of all the games to hack, like, why those? They're just innocent, like, dumb little platformers. I don't know why you would target those out of all of them, but it's like, I know TF2 has bot problems, but at least, like, I hate to say it, but I kind of get it, because you can sell the stuff you get in those games for real life money. It's why would you go after this silly little, like, charming platformer? I don't get it. I'm not sure what they even hacked about. Yeah. Again, it's very, like, why would you do this? I don't see, like, stealing level. Oh my god, it was a vent right there. I would say I'm as blind as a bat, but I think that's a little bit on the nose. Maybe level. I can't imagine what else you would stand to gain from that. But then, like, why do you care about high scores if they don't mean anything? Because everyone knows the game is getting hacked to shit.
Yeah, I can't believe Batman just left.
So dumb.
Cake between his legs. Tried to come through and take him on. He would stand a chance.
Yeah, me too. I'd rip his head off and give it to Joker for a paperweight.
Always.
It's kind of like cheating at speedrunning. Like I've never got the appeal of that either. There's nothing to gain besides, like, I don't know, kind of getting the metaphorical high score, but it doesn't mean anything, like, if it's cheated, and there's not any kind of benefit to having it outside of just having it. People are weird. The things that people will cheat at just to arbitrarily win. You get attention, I guess. Yeah. Well, I guess with you know, with speedrunning, the example I used, yeah, I guess so, but even then, who's, like, to go back to Little Big Planet, who's going on to the, I don't know, the leaderboards, if Little Big Planet had those, and like, finding the best players, and be like, oh, you know, this guy's so cool, what a celebrity. Yeah, there's no attention in old Little Big Planet games, and yeah, they are, like, God, Little Big Planet 1 came out on the PS3, so that's, God, what, like 14, 13 years at this point? I don't think anyone really cares about you know, getting the best score on a 14-year-old game. Even when they were, yeah, exactly. Even when they were, like, played by a lot of people, there wasn't a lot of competition. Again, they're goofy little lighthearted platformers that, you know, I feel like primarily little kids, but even then, you know, even outside of that, are played by very casual audiences. I don't think anyone's going to be caring about high scores or anything like that. That's just so baffling. That sucks. I'm not gonna scan that scarab. I don't really feel like skipping over the audio log, and I'm definitely not going for 100% in this run. There's a lot of drama. I remember. You remember? Yeah. I remember reading about all that.
Dr. Young. Bad news. She's not talking. She's in the documents somewhere in the mansion. I want it found. I've got a plan or six to loosen her tongue. In the meantime, search every cook and granny. There's a prize for whoever finds them.
We need to find those notes before Joker does.
I remember a few years ago reading headlines about like the old Little Big Planet servers getting hacked.
Where is it?
It's so weird.
You found it yet? Yeah. This is stupid.
I wonder if I can just avoid these guys. I have to get them to
Don't stop.
combat or
Find
whatever.
It could be anywhere. We've been looking for Ray.
God, it's Jesus. Well, thank you, my love. You didn't have to do that. I very much appreciate that. You're so sweet. You didn't have to do that, dear. Genuinely, I would have taken care of that, but I do genuinely appreciate that. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Don't get in trouble at work, okay? Like, make sure you're giving that the time it deserves. You know, you just like helping out. I mean, as long as you know, I don't know. I don't want you to feel obligated because otherwise it wouldn't get done. That's definitely not the case. No, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I will get up at night when I'm there and do silly chores. You can't stop me. Emery will keep you distracted. It's the perfect plan. You two team up against me just so you can finally, or just so Emery can finally get chores done without me like griping at them. You're a mad genius, Freya. Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time you and I have gone back and forth, Emery, about no, let me do that. No, let me do that.
Answer me! I said I don't know. She could be anywhere. You're not getting out of here.
You like doing chores though? Yeah, but I like doing chores. We both like doing chores and both like being useful is the issue. I think that's why we've not really had trouble keeping the apartment clean since we've moved.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
Mom said it's my turn to do the dishes.
It sounds weird.
Suicide collar.
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around in the... let's see... the West Wing.
Hurry up. Then it's easy from there. Good luck with that.
A little sensible cash. I'll tell you what. I won't spoil the surprise and let them know you're coming.
Let's see. Let's see what messages. Mom said it's my turn to do dishes. Yeah. Yeah, it really is to that level, isn't it? Where it's like, no, I did the dishes last time. Or, no, you did the dishes last time. It's my turn. I feel like it's a good, like, I don't want to say argument, because it's not really, but a good, like, position to be in, as opposed to the other way around. How the hell did I... Get explosive gel up there.
Hit him again! Harder!
You're gonna need more than that. Why?
Get going on the radio. Tell him he's not talking.
Oh, I think Cash is in here.
Tell us, or we'll cut off your other hand.
Oh yeah, yeah, this is Cash.
Sure you will.
He's always
Harley
funny.
Quinn is on her way up here soon. She knows ways to loosen your tongue.
And you don't want to find out.
Oh my.
She can do her work. I ain't talking. Period. You want me to talk?
No.
Cash's voice actor, this is gonna sound weird. Cash's voice actor in this game, I swear to God, it sounds weirdly like 50 Cent to me. I don't know if that's just me having weird ears or what, but...
What are you doing? Ah!
I think they got a different VA for him in the latter games. See if I can knock this guy out before any reinforcements come over. Ooh, it's gonna be tight.
Oh God! I found someone over here.
I don't know how that guy didn't see me. Especially because these aren't solid walls; they're just little see-through fences. The joys of video game guards and their flawed logic.
I gave you a couple of simple tasks. Take Cash off, find Dr. Young and her note. Has anyone actually checked off one of those tasks yet?
Right. Knowing Joker, it's probably got a bomb in it.
Oh shit, shit, shit.
Taking out one of your clothes. You didn't even notice.
You could play Metro too. Yeah, I've actually never played the Metro games. That could be fun.
He's over here.
I would love to give those a try. Shit. Damn it. God, the shotguns hit so hard. I've played their distinctly American counterpart Fallout so many times. I put so many hours into that series. It's definitely one of my favorites. But yeah, I've never played Metro. I would love to change that sometime. I know it's a very different take on post-apocalyptic fiction.
Come on, find him.
Much darker.
It's just an old room full of books.
Which I mean is apt,
How
you
hard
know.
can it be?
Be a post-apocalypse. I don't expect it to be a good time necessarily.
Why does Joker want a dusty old room full of books guarded anyway?
God, the peeping. The book is pretty cool too. Yeah, so I've heard. That's another work I've been meaning to read sometime. That and like the OG Witcher books from the I think the 70s, right? I've been meaning to read both of those sometime. Because yeah, no, I've heard it's quite good.
Hey, get off me!
How do I say this? The Metro series based off of like just one book, or is it a series like again like The Witcher?
Over here! Get us free!
I'm coming.
Thanks.
Where did Dr. Young go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
I guess. She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her office is over there.
How long ago was this? I need to find her notes before Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them. That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
You think it's a series? Okay. Yeah, I would love to give it a read
Thanks
sometime.
for the help back.
Hello? Someone please respond.
As Emery can attest, I'm reading through the Raven Cycle series right now, and it's been really good. But after I'm done with that, I would love to maybe pick up the Metro series.
Going after the
give that a read.
yourself, eh, Bats? Good luck.
I've got a crew working on the doctor as I speak. They'll squeeze the formula out of us soon enough.
Yeah, Raven Cycle has been fantastic. I will earnestly recommend that to anyone who will hear me out.
One way or another, the formula will be mine.
Very good. I'm on the second book of 4 right now. Oh, I guess the destroy 5 Riddler teeth is per like area or per room, because I just got that again, and that makes much more sense. I'm so glad you're enjoying. Yeah, I very much am. Your recommendation was spot on. How would you like describe or summarize that series with I guess without spoiling it? Like, how would you, like, if someone asked you like what is Raven Cycle about, how would you summarize that, Emery? Because you've read it through multiple times, right? So I think you're definitely more qualified than I am.
You could be the one to tell him.
Raven Cycle is a good. Yes, it is. Yeah, Raven Cycle is a great series. It's wonderfully written.
Joker's not gonna be happy.
I love Steve Otter's like writing style. I keep gushing to Emery. It's like you can tell that this author knows what she's talking about when she's talking about cars, not just mechanically, but like what the experience of them are really like. For prep boy, oh my god, why is that a tongue twister? 4 prep schoolboys look for a dead Welsh king and a psychic's daughter who has the weight of 10 knives out. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a really good way to describe it. It's got a Goonies feel with a magical twist. Yeah, it does. That's another good way to describe the vibe of it. Yeah, Frey, if you're looking for a series to read, I would definitely recommend that. It's a very easy read too. Like, it's not like not easy as in mindless or dumb or anything like that. Certainly not that, but just the way it's written flows really quickly. Like, I finished the back half of the first book in one sitting without even realizing it. Yeah, no, that's a really good description. We can add that to the list. Yeah, as you should. It's got a lot of magical elements, a lot of mystery. Really, really fun series.
Joker's thugs were trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get through the main door. Got to find a different way in.
I love the default, like, font used. Gosh, very out of place. I love spreading the knowledge of good books. Yeah, same here. And that's definitely a good one. You still need to finish Frankenstein. I love Frankenstein. Definitely a really good read. That's not too long of a book though, is it? I remember kind of being almost struck by how short it was, unless I'm misremembering. Last time I read Frankenstein, I was in high school, so it's been some time. I could just be totally misremembering. It is very short, yeah. And then another Guy Gabriel Kay book, and then another Dune book. We read the first half in a couple of hours on a car ride, but then we just forgot to pick it up. I've done that so many times. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I'm remembering correctly. I don't know of Guy Gabriel Kay, who's like I'm assuming with that first name, he like what's he written? And then another Dune book. Gosh, from my knowledge, I've never read the Dune series. Shamefully,
someone has already got to the safe.
But from my knowledge, that'll keep you preoccupied for a while.
No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination.
I know those to be quite lengthy. Black mask
Let's
in the
see.
background.
Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them.
Guy Gabriel Kay writes like pseudo-historical fiction, like it's almost Tang Dynasty China, but with the serial number scraped off. That's a grand description. Okay, I see. Oh, so it's like is it like alternate history almost, or is it more like just straight historical fiction?
I'm on Dr. Young's trail.
God, the
I had to
flashing lights
calibrate the
get me
scanner
headache.
to only show recent prints. If I follow these, I will find her or the notes.
It's often
I hope
based
it
off of
works.
real series
Just
of
so you know,
events.
the GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought.
Jesus.
It's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham.
Like a Civil War period or something. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So more like traditional historical fiction. That's neat. Always love like stuff like that. Emery, what was the next one on the list? Is about not quite Muslim, not quite Spain. I see. Based off the oh god, shit. What century? Like what centuries was that Spain was primarily Muslim? That must have been pre-Crusades, right?
Joker was right.
Oh shit. Hold on. I need to pause to do something much more mindless.
This'll turn him.
12th century, you think? Yeah, that sounds right to me. I know it was like pretty far back. Oh, that's cool. That sounds like that'll be a fun read. Keep me posted on that. And now is that by that same author that you mentioned? 711 to 1492. Okay, yeah. Wait, wow, 1492. I didn't think it went that late. I thought like the First Crusade kind of brought an end to that. Although at the end of the 1400s. Oh, okay, I see. I guess I'm kind of making it more clean cut in my head than it was in real life. Emery, what was that book that you were reading? That like really China. How do I say this? The Poppy War. Yeah, God, I'm trying to think how to describe this without, like, I don't know, sounding like an asshole. The one that was very clearly... The one that was fiction clearly based off of real-life countries, that was clearly sympathetic to one country more than any other in the rest of the world. Yeah, Poppy War, that was it. That was making me think of that.
For 3 weeks. Regular sessions have been inconclusive. I am not sure he is actually insane.
Good evening, Stephen. How are you tonight?
I'm conducting the session, Jonathan.
Of course. If that helps you cope, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the events 3 weeks ago. What did you think you'd achieve? Dr. Murphy is still in therapy.
I'm gonna let Scarecrow finish his little monologue.
His fears. It's all quite fascinating, really.
But you were a respected doctor. A brilliant mind.
His voice actor in this game is so cartoony.
Can I
I'm
have a drink?
happy that they changed it.
This kind of question bores me.
I'm afraid not.
Interesting choice of words, Doctor. Tell me, what are
So
you
edgy.
afraid of?
It's basically that kind of thing that Guy Gabriel K writes, although not very magical. There was some cool wolf magic in the Tang Dynasty one. That sounds right up your alley. I know how much you like both wolves and magic, so... Was the Not Muslim, Not Spain book, like, is that from him, or is it just the same type of thing that he writes? If a guy pops out of this box, again, I'm going to be very tickled. I'm disappointed. It's by him, yeah. Okay, cool. What's it called? I might give it a read. I love, like, historical fiction or like, stuff that's clearly based off of history, even if it's not literally it. God, I've also been so thoroughly distracted. Let me reread the objectives real quick. Search... Track doctor. Oh, that's right. Shit. Whoops. I forgot I have her fingerprints. Totally forgot I was supposed to be doing that. I got very distracted by our literature conversation going in chat. The Muslim Spain one is called The Lions of Our Sun, and the Tang Dynasty one is called Under Heaven. Oh, I think I've heard of Under Heaven. I think I've had that recommended to me, actually. Is that, like, did that come out recently, or is it kind of an older read? It sounds very familiar, either way. Maybe by... Oh, you know what? Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, did that come out recently, or?
This is stupid. Don't stop.
It's from 2010. Okay, so not quite recent, but not quite like an old classic then.
Where is it?
That's funny. I think Raven Boys is from about the same time. I think the first book is from like 2011, 2012, if I recall correctly.
Shut up! Just keep looking!
His most famous stuff is about the Byzantine-ish Empire. Oh shit, I was hoping I could escape this way. Hold on, I'm gonna have a fight to distract me for a minute. I'm surprised, but glad that not a single one of these guys have guns. That would make this much more difficult. Standing ominously in the back of the pipe.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gonna hurt.
There we go. His most famous stuff is about a Byzantine-ish empire. Okay, cool. What's the name of that? I've actually, it's funny you should say that. I've been looking for, like, kind of Roman fiction themed stuff to get into. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit. She's riding high. Or stuff like that is, how do I say, like directly or indirectly based off of the Roman empires. So that would be cool. The first novel in that series is called Sailing to Sarantium. I see. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll give that a read sometime. Let's see. Throw. Okay. So annex throw. Okay. Let's get back to tracking fingerprints. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Daryl, if you're still in the chat, do you have any like book recommendations that you'd want to give out? I know, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming, but I feel like historical fiction would be right up your alley.
So where they taking it? No idea. Joker doesn't tell us.
Aim and throw batarangs up in
They look scared. Maybe. I heard he's brought someone in to deal with it. They should ask me. I'd have made a target.
Damn, that hit hard.
You're gonna bleed, bat shit.
Start feeling kind of dead for some child. No, you're fine. You're fine, dude. Focus on work, please. Did he say you're gonna bleed batshit? He very well may have. That would be hilarious if so. No, yeah, Emery, you're fine. Please give work your attention. Me playing video games
Welcome to
is
the Arkham
like,
Library.
really not
History
important.
is so important. A
You,
dramatic event here,
like, doing
a
well at
murder
work is,
there.
it's okay.
It's enough to drive anyone crazy.
I'm digging the X-ray violence. Yeah, same. I've been thinking that the detective mode violence. The only downside is it makes it hard to see what weapons they have. I was just thinking it's got to be weird to fight like that. Like you're fighting blue holographic skeletons. Ignore chat, forgive me. Trying not to get stabbed to death by blue holographic skeletons. Playing video games is very important.
Congratulations!
Can we have that floor? It's so pretty. Kick their asses.
Save the helpless hostages.
It would be very pretty until I tripped and ate shit and fell through it because it looks like it's glass, and I can barely imagine the noise that that Hazel's nails would make scratching against it. The story of the Arkhams is pretty wild. Yeah, it is. This is my first time playing this game, and I did 100% of this one time, and it goes through the story of it, and it's fucked up. It's tragic. Like the secretary of the hospital tapping on a keyboard with I don't think it would be so pleasant. I think it would be more like nails on a chalkboard. The sound of her claws screeching against the glass. Oh, there's nothing down here. This is a dead end. Oops. Also, Daryl, now that you imagine looking up from the ground floor to see Hazel dragging her ass across that. That would be quite a sight. Yeah. Imagine looking up and seeing the Roomba stuck on the edge of that emote. Also, Daryl, now that you've pointed it out, I can't stop noticing how filthy these air ducts are. I never put much thought into it before. Farts and fogs it up. God. Imagine trying to keep this clean, too. Good God.
I've got to save the hostages.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Gosh. But yeah, no, the Arkans have a really fucked up story. Like, the family
Reading
that
the
is...
last page first? Shame on you! Well, here's the punchline. 2 minutes, and the giggle gas goes boom, permanently cheering up those miserable doctors. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Am I actually gonna get a timer going? Oh shit! I think it's serious because I hear a clock ticking. Nothing but allergens, potential clogging on the filters. That whole place must smell like a basement. Yeah. I don't blame anyone for going insane here. Jesus, that was loud. I don't blame anyone for going insane here, having to live in an asylum that smells like that. God. Reminds me of our apartment back in Memorial.
Gotta say, I'm getting bored already. Maybe I should just press the button and...
Riddler, I don't need your trophies right now.
Only joking.
No, the beautiful glass floor. When do your summer classes end? They end. Give me 1 second. Let me get down here in a timely manner. God. The floor. my thoughts exactly. They end. I want to say June 28th. Let me take a look at my calendar here. I can get you the exact day. It's the end of June. I know that. That would be 29th. That's the last Thursday of
Thank you, Batman.
June.
Are they all gone?
Yes.
Yeah, so that would be the 29th.
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something.
Giant boxing
Bill here
glove.
fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here and they followed. I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone. I heard a voice on one of the radios. It sounded like they were being told to meet in the warden's office.
So, Dr. Young was trying to hide her research notes on the formula when she was caught. Where did you hide them?
Let's see. Yeah, to say nothing of what would happen to that floor in our apartment. I feel like we were both clumsy enough to draw it to a similar fate. But yeah, summer classes for me go through the 29th. It's just 1 month long, but it's a very accelerated month, as it were. I think, as of yesterday, I think there's only like 12 meetings left for the class for the entire summer semester. Can I do anything about this? I feel like I should be able to. Well, maybe not. So I'm already coming up actually on halfway done. Okay, that did nothing, I think. Oh no, that did do something. Oh, no it didn't, never mind. But yeah, not too long to go now. As far as summer classes go. You were asking about book recommendations for me earlier. Sorry, I had to... No, you're good. Dune, the finest sci-fi anything I've ever read. The first 3 books are phenomenal. The rest are quite good and very metaphysical. I've read several books on flight and the adventures of SR-71 Blackbird pilots. Some incredible tales. I've read several books on American legends, myth, and Native American lore. Bigfoot stories have been incredible. I'm starting to read some books on the Napoleonic Wars and the units that participated. The Napoleonic Wars are very, very interesting. I had to study that a lot in school when I lived overseas. That's really cool. Like, and kind of the way that that's shaped not just modern, not just recent warfare, but modern day Europe, and especially like leading up to the first 2 world wars. Those 2 wars definitely get a lot of credit for changing, the modern day world and modern day Europe. But the Napoleonic Wars are kind of where a lot of that started. I'll definitely take your recommendation on Dune. I've never read those, which is a damn shame because I know those are very cornerstone works of sci-fi. I've always kind of meant to read those. After I'm done the Raven Cycle, I might give those a crack. The Adventures of SR-71 Blackbird pilots. Yeah, I can imagine that flying experimental stealth aircraft would leave you with stories to fill books. And yeah, I love learning about mythos and lore and all that, especially Native American stuff. Would definitely be open to any recommendations there, especially for Freya, the American anthropologist, as it were, based off your comment yesterday. Dune is the reason that 40K is even a thing, where Tatooine came from. Yeah, I know it's influenced. I mean, honestly, pretty much any modern day sci-fi, even indirectly. Where a lot of modern day sci-fi has taken inspiration from Star Wars and Star Trek and Warhammer, and I know a lot of that traces back to Dune. I've always meant to give those a read just because I know they're so keystone to modern day sci-fi. I'll definitely give that a try sometime. And I've never seen any of the movies because I want to read the books first. Honestly, the most amazing and beautiful sci-fi book series I've ever read. I'll definitely have to give it a crack sometime. I'm for sure gonna finish Raven Cycle first, just because I've been telling Emery for years that I'll finish that series. But Dune will definitely be on the list next for follow-up reads. And yeah, I know or I've read they get very
Oracle.
like you said, metaphysical, very trippy.
Great. So
And,
does that mean you've stopped Joker?
in the later series.
It's never this simple with him.
I would love to experience that firsthand.
What's that you got there, Bats? No, not the formula. What am I going to do?
Is the 14th of July to the 28th of July okay? Yeah, that for you mean for your visit? That's fine by me. Just to make sure, like, I'm assuming that's okay with you as well, Emery. But yeah, that's totally fine on my end.
Who can help me now?
We can get together after the stream and like make some exact plans. But yeah, that works just fine. I'm very excited for your visit.
Some twisted fantasy. Maybe he could get him talking. I think he probably can. Great plan, that.
I have a whole list of things of activities, I should say, to do when you visit. I'm very, very excited. You'll finally get to meet the legend of Hazel in person and all her unique stinkiness. Whoa, we got a gas leak. You'll get to feel the horrible, unique texture of Hazel slime in real life. Hazel oil. Guessing I'm not meant to just sprint through. She smells like Fritos on good days and death on bad ones. I don't know if I'd say she smells like death, but maybe I'm just used to it. Yes, no. So whenever she sleeps, and especially if she sleeps hard. Wait, that's at Wayne Manor, I think. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Whenever she sleeps really hard, she ends up smelling like Fritos when she wakes up. And like Emery and I looked it up, and apparently it's just due to like some kind of bacteria in puppies' paws, which is natural. It's healthy. But yeah, you'll get to experience that firsthand. Oh, I remember this section. This one's really cool. Another really neat little flashback. Puppies. Yeah, it's puppy smell. Yeah, that's exactly how I've read it described.
I can't believe you insisted on sitting through that movie again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Go easy on him, Tom.
Bruce Wayne's
He loved
daddy
it so.
issues flaring
Alfred
up.
will wait. Keep up, Bruce.
Are you crying about the daddy
Where are
issues
you
or about
taking
Hazel
us?
smell?
You can cut through here.
But it's starting to rain. Bruce is tired. Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up. We're nearly there.
Man, that voice actor for Bruce Wayne's dad sounds familiar. I can't place it though. But I feel like I've heard him in something before.
Please, there's no need for this.
Stay where you are.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Tom! Oh God, Tom!
Be quiet, lady. Just shut up.
Stay away from me! Mommy!
Damn, that was brutal. Shit. Oh man, not playing as baby Bruce.
Come on, kid, this way. Take a seat in my office.
Is he okay?
Oh damn, I forgot about this part.
Kid
Damn.
like that with all that money, he'll be just fine.
Shut up, now. He's 8 years old and all alone. Money won't fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
I'm sorry about that. I just need to ask you some questions. Can I get you anything? You okay? I know you don't feel like answering me, but it's the only way to catch who did this.
Why did you do it, officer? Why?
Hey, I know your parents just died, but you good, bud?
There's something wrong with it. And listen, son. Call me Jim.
Can we walk back through that? Yeah, I guess we can. Oh, his parents' bodies are gone. Yeah, little bit of an obtuse question there. Especially the other GCPD officers being assholes. Oh, another Scarecrow section. Be a lovely way to finish off today's stream. He's so... I know I keep saying it, but God, he's so cartoony in this game, and then in the other one that he has a major appearance in Arkham Knight, they made him genuinely terrifying. It's such a massive contrast. Give me 1 second. Shit.
See you, Batman.
Never mind, I'll be able to do that right now.
And at the end of fear, oblivion.
You get a flight with an 18-hour transfer in London. That is contingent on if you want to spend 18 hours in London. That's your call. Definitely pros and cons to that. As someone who has spent probably about that long in London in one day. I would not blame you for wanting to skip that. But I don't know, I mean, if you've never been, that would be really cool. It's kind of like New York, where it's like, I think everyone should go at least once, but living there or living near there is a very different experience. Shit.
I'll get you now.
I didn't realize I was running into the grave.
Failed. Now suffer.
But no, that would be exciting, especially if, like I said, if you've never been. I almost just sprinted right into his line of sight. This section is very simple. I feel very silly having failed this twice now. Explosive drill bats. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for your visit, Frank. Definitely a lot around Murfreesboro and Nashville that I would love to take you to. Shit! I'm gonna try using explosive gel to also distract him.
Now madness takes you forever.
Scoot it a little bit. I'm like on the outer edge of my camera. Too busy thinking about hanging out. Yeah, no, exactly. It's not me being bad at video games. It's me being distracted. Totally. Yeah, that's it. That's why you'll never see me stream anything like actually hardcore. Like I don't know, like God, what is that shooter called? Valorant or whatever. I would get decimated.
Everything you see is under my control.
Oh, that didn't work.
Your mind will shatter like glass.
Second, please.
What are you trying to do?
That's weirdly adorable Batman fighting skeletons. Again, the Scarecrow scenes in the first game are pretty pretty cartoony, but they're really good in the later games. I mean, not to say this isn't really good, but they're actually like pretty terrifying in the later games. Especially Arkham Knight in the last game of this series. Like, he looks terrifying, like genuinely, which is awesome for Scarecrow. Spooky scary skeletons, yes. Go. Oh shit, Batman, go! Cool. Again, it's a very basic platform itself. The endlessly embarrassed that I fail to see it again. More skeletons, hell yeah. Walk right into a Scarecrow's line of sight. Yeah, Freya, I know you mentioned like we could hang out and like watch movies and stuff together. Definitely the new Diablo game looks crazy. Yes, yeah, it does. Yeah, definitely get a list of shows or movies that you'd want to watch together. Any downtime we might have, especially the first few days where you're recovering from jet lag. I know that'll be rough. Yeah, no, the new Diablo game does look pretty crazy. Once I to time this properly. I'm probably not gonna get into it or pick it up just because I really don't need another like microtransaction hellhole. Which is a damn shame because everything else I've seen of it looks really cool. Like, I would love the gameplay. Oh, fucking right over my head. Very funny.
Break you.
You're too clever for me to keep up with.
I know you're there.
Gosh. Oh no, why did it do that to my emoji? I hate when like Discord and Twitch and all that do that. Very, very funny. I thought you were talking about the actual new Diablo game. Right over my head. Don't mind me. I've not had enough coffee. Very clearly not had enough coffee today.
You failed. Now suffer.
I know very little about that. The Necromancer lady is cool. You know more about it than I do, because I didn't even know there was a Necromancer lady. I'm assuming that's the one on the title. Can I see the coffee refill? God, yes, but I'm finishing up here for too much longer. I can just top off my coffee when I'm done. That's very sweet of you to ask, though. Thank you. I do appreciate it. You know exactly how to get on my good side with coffee. The lady on the... God damn it. Alright, I feel like a goofball failing this multiple times consecutively. The Necromancer lady is just a class. Like, oh, okay, I see. I guess that's different than the Demon Lady on the cover. Is that like the big bad of the game, or is that just a random sexy demon because of sex sells? I think she's the big bad, but maybe she's also sympathetic. I gotcha. I feel like sympathetic villains are all the rage at the moment. I feel like if you're gonna have any villain be not sympathetic, like a demon is the one to do it with. Like if anyone could get away with being pure evil. Mask bounces when he laughs. It's very silly. Give me 1 second.
Oh, there you
Scarecrow
are.
real quick. Or tickle him in the belly with a spotlight, apparently.
anyone seen the bat? Come on, someone must have seen where he went. Big scary man wears a cape, jumps out of the shadows and sees up you.
I think she's invading the world and dominating.
Anyone?
Whoa, TOS. Invading the world and dominating people to fight some other demon lord or something. I get you.
Dr. Young trapped in the warden's office. I've got to
See,
get out of
I feel like that could be really cool though.
here.
Like
We need to find another way down.
having okay, what? I need to find another way down. Why? Like that could be a really cool thing to explore narratively. Like having a demon character be like totally evil, but kind of how do I say? Not being able to really necessarily do anything about it, because like they're a demon, it's their nature. You know what I mean? And then it kind of comes back to like, well, is it really evil if it's just their way of being? You know, if they can't do anything about it. It's kind of like Parthenax said at the end of Skyrim or whatever. Like something about overcoming an evil nature versus being born good. Gotta respect her right to gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. It's in her nature. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Man, if I had a nickel for every time Batman has dropped some really heavy shit and caused a lot of collateral damage, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. It's in her nature, yeah.
Pass me bats and I will fry you.
Batman's move to quickly dodge over thugs. Okay. You know, I think that could be a really like neat narrative concept to explore.
I've been waiting for you, listening to Zaz make the good doctor scream while you played around in Scarecrow's world. How was it this time? Learn anything about yourself? Oh, tell me. Pull up a seat. Talk to me. I'm all ears. Actually, that reminds me. I could have sworn I heard Zaz cutting her ears off. Certainly sounded like it.
It's just one guy in the bathroom just hanging out, poking up dead body. God. I don't think there's anything here. I was wondering if there'd be a Riddler trophy here. But I guess it's a little bit too on the nose even for him.
Stay where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
So I need to be stealthy again. Her VA sounds familiar too. As with Batman's dad, I can't place it. God damn it. Hold on, I know you're about to have your throat slit, but I'm busy throwing boomerangs at chattering teeth. You'll be okay.
I can smell her sweat and tears as they run over her flesh.
That's the spirit! Now stick it to her!
I need to make the kill. I can't.
Ah, shit.
Wait. She's just begging to be slaughtered.
Wait. Batman doing side quests while Joker's bomb clock is ticking down. Yeah, for real. Oh shit, that's right. I can throw a batarang from cover.
Who'd have figured a deranged murderer would kill the
Totally
poor
forgot
doctor?
that. Sorry, Doc Young. I was too busy smashing toy teeth.
Easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings.
God.
Nighty night, bats.
God, his model is so creepy, this game.
Stay where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Yeah, speaking of Skyrim, it's like the main character going out and picking flowers while the world is ending.
And I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
Let me throw that around. Without being... Yeah.
I know you're still out there.
Let's see if I can get a clear opening.
Hear her final song.
Ah.
You monster, you evil.
Me playing Skyrim TVH, yeah, same. Dude, like...
You can stop.
Hold on, I'm gonna wait for this cutscene to end.
I saw Bane.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. I tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army, a horrible twisted force to destroy Gotham, but he couldn't do it without the formula. I hid it, but...
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a
Jesus,
lab hidden in the
gallons of
gardens. It's locked off, but the security key codes for the entire island are in the warden's safe.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? I think he's insane. Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
Oh shit. Well, so much for Victor's ass. Blood, gallons of the stuff. Yeah.
Still, you know how Mr. J hates the squealers.
Yeah.
Talking about squealers.
And now for Ellie's MCR sing-along hour. Jeez.
That old loony actually thinks he runs this place. Talk about crazy. Well, bad places to go. Get him, boys. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J keeps them at the park.
Yeah, me playing Skyrim TV. Yeah, same. Like, dude, I think between both versions of Skyrim that I have on Steam, I've put something ridiculous, like absolutely humiliating, like 5,000 hours or whatever into that game. I think I've beaten the main quest, like, maybe twice, maybe 3 times in the... God, what year is it? 2013? In the 12 years that game has been out, I'm so bad about just getting distracted with side quests, being a completionist, burning out on that game, and then never actually finishing it.
You need to hit me harder than that! You want some of this?
You're so impressive in combat. Oh, thank you. I don't think I am. I've gotten my ass kicked thoroughly, and the fact that I keep looking away doesn't help. But thank you. That's very
Dr.
sweet.
Young is dead. Have you figured out a way past these security gates? Before she died, she told me there's a production plant hidden somewhere in the gardens.
The Wayne Tech security protocols seem to be hack-proof. Lucius did a good job. It's a 2-part biometric sequence, apparently generated by the Warden, using a code sequencer.
And destroyed by Joker in the safe explosion. Harley Quinn has the Warden, and he's the only chance we have to get past these gates.
Okay, good luck.
Anyways, yeah, no, I think you absolutely could. It's not super difficult if you're paying attention. It's just a matter of timing. I think I was making the Bane fight harder on myself than I needed to because I didn't realize you could just double tap L to like quick throw a batarang. So I kept trying to line it up while he was running at me, while I was getting jumped by other like goons. But yeah, no, that's sweet of you to say. Thank you. I need to like get some actual combat upgrades. I've just been upgrading my health more and more. See, I've been doing nothing but get a bazooka. Yeah, don't worry, it's a non-lethal warhead. Daryl, gosh, I hope you watch me stream the third game in this series, because in that one you can drive the Batmobile around and just like drive it around Gotham, and there's nothing but criminals out for plot reasons, and you can run over the criminals, but they explain it in game as like they're getting shocked and pushed away by what is effectively an air cannon, and it's so feels like a cop-out. It feels so silly to like run someone over or run a car off the road and it'd be like, no, it was non-lethal, don't worry. He had them in the old 60s TV show. What did a Bazooka do? I mean, I'm assuming it's not firing an actual explosive like rocket or missile. Did it shoot like nets or something? Or if so, was it non-lethal somehow? It was my non-lethal RPG. It shot bat rockets. I see. I don't suppose they explain how that incapacitated people without killing them. It's firing a little bat who flies over and gives you it flies over and gives you a little kiss on the cheek. Yeah, totally. Oh, that's really funny. I'm just picturing this massive, like, shoulder-mounted missile launcher, and just a little tiny little baby bat flies out of it. Gosh, that's really funny. Let's see if I can knock these guys. Oh wait, shit! They have the alert collars on. Be quick. It was the 60s. It was a wild time for everyone, even Batman. Yeah, Batman was high on LSD. He was actually killing folks. He was just too high to realize it. Bat Cycle, Bat Chopper, Bat Hook, Bat Computer, Bat Shark Repellent. The Bat Shark Repellent. I've seen that clip and it tickles the hell out of me. And I think that's actually also referenced in this game at one point. Either this or the next one. Bat Rope. Gosh. That's really funny. Oh, man.
Let me go, you crazy bitch.
Chappie used a bad word. Mama spanked.
Oh my god.
Hey, Beth. Wanna join the party or what?
Also, if I feel like this would be more likely for Daryl or for Emery, but like if either of you guys have watched the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show, Quincy Sharp's voice actor in this was like the narrator and a lot of main characters in that as well.
On the floor in any part of the asylum. Anyone caught doing so will be... Oh, this is
Another like big name voice actor for this game.
Anyone caught will have their legs removed and perform magic tricks for Emperor Joker.
I thought that voice sounded yeah. He has a very distinct voice. He was one of the admirals as well. That 1930s serial style narration. Yeah, it's very distinct. It's very lovely. Yeah, no, that's I always forget the bloke's name, which makes me feel so bad because he's very ubiquitous, very well known.
Did you
do it?
Hell yeah!
But yeah, no, he has a very distinct voice.
Cold, man. Funny thing, he said the same to me. I told him I didn't even have a sister. He just kept telling me to do it. So I got in my car, ran over the first bitch I saw. Joker seemed happy.
Ha. He's a barrel of laughs. Kind of a miss.
Wondered if that would get their attention.
Come on! You're gonna die, Batman.
Ah, shit. Should have just got it right across. Shit. Ah! Run! Oh, man. Wow, I cheesed that so hard. Very slick, Batman, just sprinting past the enemies.
This is the warden. It is vital that everyone unload their sidearms immediately.
What was that?
I recommend unloading them into... I can't read this. Unloading them into your head.
Yeah, no, it's the same guy from from Clone Wars, and he's done a lot of other stuff, like you said, with that old serial style narration. He's a very popular voice actor. I just so happen to know him from the Clone Wars more than anything else, because I'm a total dork.
Down. Yeah, wanna check my pulse now, Doc? It's not gonna be so easy when I'm not.
I don't know. You learn. Yes, yeah.
You're always.
Do you know what the voice actor's name was?
Suppose I am. Takes the edge off the day. And it's the bat.
I would love to give him the credit he's due. I mean, not that he seems to be a starving artist at least, but
This'll hurt.
I always feel bad admiring someone's work and not knowing their name to give them credit for it.
Don't let him hit you.
Shit. Okay, you can't stun them. You have to jump over there.
Is he okay?
Is he okay? Tom Kane. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I knew it was a really distinct name too. Like it's not easily forgettable, and yet I keep forgetting it. Yeah, Tom Kane. He even has like an old kind of 1930s actor sounding name. He's okay, but he died. He'll get better. It's a non-lethal death. Don't worry. Yeah. Tom Kane. He's a great VA. He's one of the few that I know of that can really ham up a performance and it not sound silly. It's a very good skill to have, a very unique skill. Violence Batman program unblockable instant takedown. Ooh, that would be useful. I'm gonna go for that. Why is he craned over like that in the arts? Gosh.
Probably when you shot him. That'll do it. You hungry? He's here!
Sorry, I'm interrupting dinner time apparently. He's okay, but he died. God. That tickles me. Yeah, no, I know Tom Kane's been in a lot of other things. The first two roles. It's dinner time, eat this knuckle sandwich. Speaking of 1930s serials, that sounds like a line out of them, and I mean that as a compliment. Gosh. Damn. I think this is going to be a boss fight if I recall correctly. Jesus. That's intense. I'm a talented comic book writer, yes. I think you were a serial writer in the, what did they call it? Pulp fiction writer in the 1930s in a past life. Is that Poison Ivy? Yeah, I think it is.
Stop! Stop, Batman, please! You've got to help my babies!
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
They're in pain, crying for help!
They definitely got a different voice actress for
Just
her in
stay
the
where
later
you
games.
are.
Very,
Last thing I need is you running free.
Boob physics eye emoji.
I'll save you.
And now we've got Frey's attention. Gosh.
Help me!
What the hell? Oh, it's a mannequin. Can I free
I'm up here!
Can I free you from this?
You need to get me out of this cell!
No, I'm being silly. I don't care about that. No, it's okay. You can care about Poison Ivy's boob physics. There's no judgment. It's all right. In fact, I think, but I don't. Okay. I'm not. All right.
Help!
I think Emery cares enough for the both of you. It's okay. I care about other boobs, not poison ivies.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
Gosh.
Lance, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Rude. You can call me rude, but you can't call me wrong.
Die without me. I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh well.
Please.
I love them. You love Poison Ivy's boobs for their personality? Max don't care about your boobs. Oh my god.
That was so much
Jesus. Her hair looks really cool in this, I'll say. No, I mean Harley and Ivy. I see. I'm just teasing.
I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
Oh boy. This will be a doozy.
What are you waiting for? Cut me free!
Uh-oh. Yeah, indeed.
He's taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes,
Ivy's
of course.
left boob has a rich backstory and character arcs in one of the
Useless.
comics.
Half the code won't get you anywhere.
Smart ass. Oh my gosh.
There's always
That's
a way
hilarious.
out. Always.
What am I trying to use this on? Oh, that's right. Yes.
You stay here. Lock this gate when I leave.
Oh, good idea. Can't have someone of my stature falling back into their hands now, can we?
I'm being cyberbullied. Well, it's a good time to, or I guess it's good news for you then that I think I'm gonna bring this to a close. We can deal with all the escaped inmates. Probably tomorrow will be the next time I stream. Now that we've got the warden back and found out that the commissioner died, and then the commissioner didn't die. But yeah, I think I'll bring this to a close here. I think we're making pretty good headway. I want to say, let me see if it says. No, it just has all the side content listed there. I want to say we're probably about a third, maybe a quarter, maybe half. No more boobs. No more boobs on stream. You can Google that on your own time. I'm not going to tell you to look up porn on stream, but but yeah, no, I think we're making pretty good headway. Probably about a quarter, probably about a third the way through the main story of Arkham, the Arkham Asylum. That is, it's not super long. The first one, the side content. Look at porn. I did not say that. That's taken out of context. God, talk about TOS violation. But yeah, making good headway. The side content in Arkham Asylum is very limited. It's mostly just the Riddler trophies, which I don't think we're gonna go after. They're very grindy in this game, and you kind of have to go back over stuff that's otherwise completed. I might do that. We might do that in Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight has a special ending if you 100% all the side activities, but then there's like 280, I think, Riddler trophies, some insane amount. So we'll see when we get there. Yeah, I hope everyone's been enjoying it. Thank you all for showing up. Will I stream on Sunday? Yes, yeah, I believe so. I'm gonna definitely take Tuesday and Wednesday off. Those are M's days off. I'm gonna try to see Emery. Then had a blast. I'm glad you had a blast, Joe. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. We'll be doing a lot of DC stuff. I've thought about streaming Injustice, so I could show show Freya that. You'll miss the Sunday stream. That's okay. That's all right. You don't have to be here for every single one. As much as I appreciate it, I'll have the VOD up if you want to see what you, or the VOD. That's the video on demand, not William. I'll have the video on demand up if you wanna see what you missed on the Sunday stream in the asylum. Although I think by then, well, no, I don't think we'll be done by then. We'll probably be coming up on the end of it by then. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate all you coming out. I'm gonna try to do this probably about 5 days a week. We'll see how that goes. Especially like I said, once I come up on the fall semester, and that starts at the end of August. But we'll just see what happens there. Thanks for streaming it, of course. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. This has been a blast. Yeah, I will talk to all of you after the stream. I'll talk to you later. Bye.